YouTube has without a doubt changed the way that we consume media. As of December 2020, 80,000 channels have 100,000 subscribers, 1,000 channels broke the 5 million subscriber mark, and 350 channels broke the 10 million subscriber mark. People were responsible for more than 100 billion views of gaming content only. But with more and more kids wanting to become YouTubers these days, these are some things that YouTube taught me after uploading for just over a year. The first and probably most important thing is how long it takes to grow an audience. I haven't even uploaded 100 videos to this channel yet, and I'm only at 114 subscribers. On my old channel, which is where I uploaded gaming videos, I uploaded something like 500 plus videos, and I never cracked 150 subscribers. Now, I just want to preface this whole point by saying that just because you upload videos doesn't mean that people will subscribe to you or even watch your videos, but you also have to upload content that people want to watch. That's partially where I struggle because I upload things that I want to upload, and I don't necessarily upload things that people want to watch. But if your only goal is to get subscribers and views, upload things that people want to watch or that are hot topics. The next thing that YouTube showed me is how to have confidence in front of the camera. If you watch my earlier videos, you'll see that I had a hard time looking into the camera and keeping eye contact with the camera because, to be honest, I was kind of scared of it. It's just like this black eye, it's just staring at you, and you don't get any type of response from it, and you just feel like it's judging your every move. Fortunately, I got over it, and now I can look and talk into the camera and feel like I've conquered it. One thing about it though is that it'll always beat you in a staring contest. The next thing I'd say is to not get discouraged by a low amount of views. Obviously, a low amount of views is relative because a low amount of views for Matt D'Avella is like 100K, and a low amount of views for me is probably like 5, right? But when you're first starting out, don't be discouraged by a low view count. Personally, I don't look at the view count. I just upload the video. Whoever watches it, watches it. Whoever likes it, likes it. And then it's just on to the next one for me. When you start getting into why your view count is low, that's when you start going down the rabbit hole of getting views and subscribers, and then you start second guessing the content that you're uploading, and then, it just turns into a downward spiral. Create your video, upload it, and on to the next one. I remember when I first started, I barely got 10 views. Now the average is probably around 15 to 20. And when I was getting 5 to 10, I was always worrying about how I would get to 15 to 20, but I didn't do anything different. I just uploaded and I got there. Don't overthink it. It's not gonna do you any good. One very, very important thing is having thick skin. Once you start getting views and subscribers, dislikes and negative comments are inevitable, just like Thanos. Maybe people meant to like the video and they hit the dislike button by accident, or maybe they just don't like you and decide that they'll take time out of their life to go dislike your videos, which is okay, I guess. I mean, you do you. I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your time, but either way, you can't let negative comments or ratings affect you. As good as a director that Christopher Nolan is, there will always be people that dislike his movies, maybe because they got confused by it, maybe they just don't like him. I mean, who knows? But I'm pretty sure he doesn't let that affect him. He just continues on writing and making his next movie because the opinion of one person doesn't matter when it comes to creation. You might hate me and say I'm a fake minimalist because I have a TV, right? And maybe some other minimalists don't let you watch, but I won't let that derail me from making content about minimalism. I'm just gonna do it. And I don't know, it might just be me, but when people dislike my videos, it almost kind of makes me happy because somebody took the time out of their day to dislike a video of mine. What they also don't know is that when you dislike a video, the YouTube algorithm sees it as an interaction with the video. So really and truly, you basically helped it by disliking it. Bottom line is that everybody's gonna have an opinion on the content that you make, but it's up to you whether or not you let it affect you. Basically just like anything else. One thing that I didn't realize until later is how much work it actually takes to make a video. Obviously this is relative because if you make gaming commentary videos, which is what I used to make, it'll take way less time compared to the videos that I make now. When I was uploading gaming content, I could probably get a video made and uploaded in maybe an hour, hour and a half. Now it takes me like 8 to 10 hours for one video. And that's, you know, script writing, shooting B-roll, setting up the camera, the lights, shooting this talking head, you know, editing and uploading. So it takes way longer than I ever expected. I mean, really and truly, I don't even see my videos as that high quality. Like, one genre of videos that I know take way longer than mine are those animation channels. Like, those definitely take way longer to make. So, you know, if you think you can just turn on your phone and shoot a video in one take and it's all fast and quick and easy, think again. You know, I didn't even take into account reviewing shots, like having to shoot something again because I messed up or something was out of focus or something like that. The thing I will say about YouTube though is that it's very fulfilling. Like right now, I don't have a big audience, but you can be damn sure that I'm grateful for everyone that does watch my videos. When I'm creating and uploading a video, it genuinely makes me happy because I know that I created this thing and it's gonna either help someone or entertain them in some way. And then I also know that I can look back on these videos in, you know, 10 years if YouTube is still around, hopefully, and I can see where, you know, where I started, how I looked. Maybe I'll grow some facial hair, maybe I'm doomed, maybe I can't. But, you know, you just get to see where you came from. YouTube isn't easy, and the reality is that it takes years to build a following, but just like anything else that you want to do, patience and consistency will take you to the promised land. But one thing that will never change for me is how much I hate creating thumbnails. They're very annoying, and they will never, ever be fun. And as always, thanks for watching.